What's up, OG, triple OG,
It's
OG,
your man.
triple.
Y'all already know what it is.
OG.
We got some Corey, the 5150 show. So, without further ado, let's get to the video.
Yeah, somebody said thanks, Tika. Jeez, move on. What about Caitlin Clark now?
Well, Caitlin Clark, yeah. You want me to talk about that now?
No, fuck a talk.
Is she funky asshole? Funky bitch? What she do?
No, Caitlin Clark. This is some real shit. I heard Caitlin Clark is not going to play in the WNBA no more.
Really?
Because
After
she's been
After all
offered
that.
too much money elsewhere.
What do you mean elsewhere? Out of another country or something? What do you
Yeah, all that shit. Listen, let me tell you something. The WNBA ain't making no money.
No.
Because people over here ain't watching that shit.
Nope.
So this is what I want to say about Caitlin Clark versus the WNBA. The WNBA is a failed project, no matter how much they try to hype it up
You're goddamn right.
and make big ups for it. It's a failed project. Now, here comes
But
a Caucasian woman who can really play.
but do you know for sure? You're just saying that the possibility that she's not going to play here. Is that what you said?
Well, that's what was said.
Okay.
So here comes a Caucasian woman who can really play. I understand that there are players who have put in a lot of work in this WNBA. But what I'm trying to say is it is a failed venture. It doesn't make money.
Somebody said it's entertainment.
It doesn't make money. So you can't just keep taking from the NBA to cover the WNBA. And it's full of bitches complaining about the amount of money they're getting paid. And they're not making money. From what I understand, Caitlin Clark and her Indiana team was in the playoffs.
What does that mean?
They were eliminated from the playoffs in the first round. And the ratings tanked after this girl was eliminated. Now, let me say this. They got a girl who could play. Her name is Stewie, but she ugly as shit.
Here we go.
One ugly motherfucker.
Here we go.
Not marketable at all.
Put her up. Let me.
This ugly bitch.
Put
They
her
just
up.
won the title. This bitch looked like, goddamn it, one of the fat Albert Cosby kids.
Man, I gotta see her.
Stewie. You know who Stewie is?
Nah, they gonna put her up.
Oh, I
God.
thought you really
This
meant
is a
that was
white
her
girl
name.
who could play also.
Okay, yeah.
But she's not, you can't take her, like Caitlin Clark ain't no bad bitch. She actually looked like Bert off Sesame Street in drag.
She looked like John Barry. John Barry, Brent Barry's brother.
Who?
John Barry.
I think I know you talking about that. Bitch look like Robin Hood. But she ain't so ugly where it's like, ugh. Now the bitch Stewie ugly.
Man, put Stewie up.
This bitch ugly with makeup on. They call her Stewie because she looked like the little baby on Family Guy.
That's why they call her Stewie.
That's why they call her Stewie. Oh, you ain't seen her?
No, I ain't seen her.
Look at her.
Oh wow, yeah.
She's not marketable
yeah, that
because of how she looks. She looked like the slow homie. Hey, boo, fabba, alba, boo. I'm saying she not marketable. Caitlin Clark is marketable. So you got a whole league
Her wife.
who don't like the fact that the NBA, I mean the WNBA, is able to use her to market the league. She sells tickets where she goes. You get what I'm saying? Because they root for their Caucasian star. And if this is what you have to do to make money in the league, I think that it's a shame that the other bitches would rather burn it down than let that girl shine. I know it hurt that so many NBA players have put in, WNBA players have put in a lot of work in the sport, but it fails. Let me tell you something. If it was a Caucasian player who could play as good as LeBron in his prime, as good as Jordan in his prime, he would do the same thing in the NBA.
When they mean, because a couple of people said that, what are they meaning by her? She's going the route of Kobe. What does that mean?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that means either.
Because a couple of people said that.
I don't know what they mean
She's
by
going
that.
the route of Kobe. I'm
That
like, what is
Caitlin
that?
Clark is?
That's what they just said. A couple of people.
Oh,
said
Kobe played in leagues over besides the NBA.
first. Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying, I hear this girl is not. She doesn't need the WNBA check.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't need the WNBA check. The other big head bitches do. The other big head bitches, you could talk shit. You need your WNBA check so you could pay off your Toyota Camry.
Are they not offering her what she wants then?
I don't know what the issue is.
Well, they can't give her millions and millions and not give nobody else millions.
She was
and
making
millions.
more in college.
She's making money off advertisements. How much did Ice Cube offer her to play?
$5 million.
Do you think anybody in the WNBA made $1 million? They don't pay them like that because it's a failed league. Somebody say she looked like a trans Aaron Rodgers. I agree. She ain't no bad bitch, but she's marketable. These people in America, the people who not gonna vote for Kamala Harris, they pay to see this girl play.
Right.
I would say to the sisters in the WNBA, you got to ride this horse so your league can stay afloat. Don't you want your league to become more popular? You need to hope they grow some more of these people that those people will pay to see. You go see LeBron. You go see, what's the kid in Minnesota name? You go see Anthony Edwards. You go see these athletes because they're awesome athletically. That's why they pay to see them.
Right.
Jordan was like, this man, what that dude said in New Jack City, this guy must have a rocket in his cock. You know, what Jordan them did athletically is a sight to see. The WNBA is a layup line.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching it, but they were watching
Caitlin
the
Clark.
biker chick looking bitch. They didn't do it with Stewie. Stewie wasn't that much of a marketable motherfucker. Cause like when you see her face, you be like, God damn.
Man.
This bitch looked like she was on Gilligan Island chasing motherfuckers. That's an old reference. I'm just an old nigga, I guess. But I'm saying, I want to say to the WNBA players, I understand your pride. I understand your pride. But what I'm saying is this. You can't act like you're selling tickets. That's all I'm saying. You don't sell tickets with your product. She sells tickets because she's Caucasian. That's what they're not saying on these sports shows.
Right.
She's a Caucasian girl that the Caucasian America can get behind because she's just as good as any one of you guys. It can happen. The NBA, it ain't really happened. Larry Bird was the greatest they had. Now they got this kid in Denver. His name is Jokic. They gave him more MVPs than they gave Jordan. I don't know if I'm wrong about that.
No, Kobe. They get more than Kobe.
Yeah.
Jordan got 6. He got 3, I think. Huh?
Jordan got 6 MVPs? Can we
Kobe
do a
got
fact
1.
check on that? Do you think this kid in Denver?
Wow.
He won 5. Okay.
Oh, Kareem got 6.
Kareem got 6 MVPs. How many MVPs does Shaq have?
2. 3.
I don't know if y'all right. Can we check it? Because Shaq's impact on the NBA was amazing.
Shaq should have 5, 6.
3.
He's won 3 MVPs? Okay. So do you think Jokic in Denver did what Shaq did?
Hell no!
Too different. He too different.
Talking about a guy that in his position, just what he does.
It's incredible. Yeah.
These guys like
Everybody around him better.
Jordan and Shaq's impact on the NBA brought revenue. Do you think this kid is selling out stadiums wherever Denver go?
Not like Shaq and Jordan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This girl, Caitlin Clark, is putting asses in seats.
Yeah.
So I would say to my sisters, like, I know women, they'd rather see the shit crash and burn if they can't capitalize off it.
Yeah, women don't support each other. Hey, this is
Well, we know they don't support each other because,
this
right.
And they just started doing that WNBA.
She would be the bigger. This is an indictment on women and the gay and lesbian community. These are the two people that's responsible, two groups of people responsible for the WNBA's failure. 60-something% of women in the WNBA are openly gay.
He ain't lying.
And there's way more women on this earth than men. So if it was really something they were interested in, they would make it successful. They're not. They'd rather make bad whore bitches
Do I smell a whore?
with BBLs and fucked up lives rich to make a woman that's making an honest living, a mogul.
Well, I'm saying it's like this girl doesn't want to play in the WNBA. Why do you think she don't want to play in the WNBA? It's not just the money ain't shit. The bitches can't stand her.
That's what I'm saying. It's the
yeah,
hate.
she's- yeah.
It's
The
the
bitches
hate.
can't stand her. She's probably like, oh shit, I don't even want to be around this shit when I got other alternatives. You bitches ain't got other alternatives. You got to sit in this big ass bowl of soup that's old and rotten and ain't making no money. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all gotta understand. This man was asking these girls, does women deserve equal pay in the NBA? They was just asking some random girls. They was like, yeah, they deserve equal pay. And then they said, because they was in New York, they said, do you know the WNBA team here? Them girls was like,
Oh,
huh?
yeah. And how
What?
much do they charge per ticket?
Then they asked them, do you know a WNBA player's name? And them girls couldn't even answer none of that. But women should get equal pay.
Right.
Bitch, y'all ain't even fucking with the bitches. You know who watch WNBA game? Oh, white motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because the NBA ain't on.
But if she leaves, they're gonna regret that too. They just started getting attention. They just started really.
If she
picking up
leaves,
all
they're
that
going to
stuff.
regret it. She should leave and say, if you want me to play in your league, this is what it costs. Because the WNBA is a goddamn nightmare league. This girl, I think her name is Angel Reese. Mm-hmm. She plays for Chicago. The Chicago team is suing her.
For what?
This bitch was taking steroids, according to what the Chicago team said. See, in college, I remember LSU won the championship. And then when they came back the next year, Angel Reese didn't even play at first because she thought she was the shit. She didn't play. She was just mad about something. So look, she tried that in the WNBA. According to what I read, she faked a wrist injury. Act like her
Oh, I heard
wrist was
about
hurt.
that, yeah.
And when she came back, I believe they tested her. And she's on steroids, which is why she had all these great rebound games. And also, Angel Reese's ass is all over the internet. This is what I'm saying. She conducts herself like a bust down.
She belongs to the street.
Oh, she's trying to be a whore.
Do I smell a whore?
Yeah, she's trying to be like one of them people that get held up for being a whore. Because
Yes.
that's what happens sometimes.
She's getting terrible.
Somebody
So-
said stop spreading lies.
Somebody said, what?
Some guy said stop spreading lies.
That's bullshit. Angel Reese ain't taking steroid. Okay, well, from what I read, she's being sued by her team for taking steroid. That's what I heard. Somebody say it's gossip. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Somebody say Chicago don't want to pay her. That's stupid. They got a set amount. They give them a couple of dollars out their pocket. WNBA women don't make a lot of money. Her salary was $73,000. She was online talking about it.
She made more in college too. Yeah.
Okay, well,
See, this is the thing. To me, She can get some dick, of course. 'Cause
Sports
I'm a,
Illustrated said yes,
but-
they debunked it. Finally, they debunked it.
they what?
Sports Illustrated said they debunked it.
What? Okay.
The steroid
what
rumor debunked by fact checking.
Okay. The steroid rumor was debunked.
A prominent
So
fact
Chicago's
checking
not
site
suing her
poured
anymore?
Cold water on a recent rumor, but let me see. Internet
go
can be a
deep.
great place. What? That was the headline. Hold on. It's Sports Illustrated, so it was.
But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Angel Reese is a woman who most heterosexual men would have sex with.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
Who the hell watches the WNBA? I watched the WNBA one time. It was on Love and Basketball. If y'all can remember that movie. When the girl who was playing basketball, she made it to the WNBA. That's the first time, that's the last time I ever watched WNBA. This Caitlin Clark woman, she's an alright basketball player for a woman or whatever. I remember it was a thing between her and Angela Reese. They was going back and forth. She was talking about how a lot of players was hating on her and stuff like that when she got into the WNBA. But these players, they don't make a lot of money. But again, who watches the WNBA?
No, sir. Not me.
I don't see nobody watching. And then you got this lady they call Stewie. She do look effed up, y'all. She look through. I hope they don't try to, well, I don't really care about the WNBA, but if they put this woman up as the poster lady for the WNBA, then it's going to be a failure. Which the WNBA is a failure, man. You know, how long have they even been doing the WNBA? Again, I don't watch. I don't know nobody who talk about it. I don't know nobody who watch. Now, getting to Angela Reese and how she got herself all over the internet. Daisy Duke song, you know, she all in provocative clothes. You know, she really putting herself out there and says that she not going 50-50 or the man, he gonna have to pay all the bills or whatever. The last thing I heard from her, she was complaining about how much she got paid, which was like $72,000 a year or something like that. And then her rent was like, I want to say $8,000, $10,000. Y'all don't quote me on that.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. 74? Okay. Times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't even know my salary. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo! I'm living beyond my means. It's like. No, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000.
Trying to remember what I heard. But I heard she had a high-ass rent bill, and she don't have enough money to pay that rent, and she's complaining. Now, as far as for her on steroids or whatever, I didn't hear about that, and they suing her and stuff like that. That's my first time hearing it when Corey said it. But eventually they said, you know, it wasn't true. So y'all know how stuff get put out there. So I approach things with allegedly she was on steroids, or allegedly she did this, or allegedly he did this, you know. I don't like to bear false witness and put something on somebody, you know, and they ain't did it or whatnot. But this Caitlin Clark woman, you know, it said that she don't want to play in the WNBA no more. Maybe it's about the pay. Maybe it's about the hate that she getting. But at the end of the day, we all know that the WNBA is a failure. Just like Corey said, it's who watching it? I mean, I really can't even find nothing to talk about as far as, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole Caitlin Clark, Stewie looking person, Angela Reese, all over the internet showing her body off. It's just, you know, a big old mess in the WNBA. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this topic or whatever, and get with me in the comments. It's your man. Y'all already know what it is. So the next video is Ghetto Talk. About it here. Peace.